6K. Synchro Awaken, Invasion of Worms, Justice Strikes Back. I don't remember if there's anything especially good in any of these three, to be honest. I've never used the Worm archetype or the Allies of Justice archetype. 69. We just bought a lot of packs, and we're gonna slowly open every single dang one of them. This is just a bunch of stuff from Yugi's deck in the first season. What the heck? Messenger of Peace, hate that card. Hate that card a lot. United We Stand is really good. Song of the Thunder is Song of the Thunder. The Skull Servant, Pog! Maneater Bug can be pretty useful. Flying Kamakiri, love to see it. Amphibian Beast. Oh, Pot of Greed, that's totally legal, right? I got it in that pack, so surely I can use it. Toon World. Skull Servant deck, let's go. We need the King of the Skull Servants first. And 2 more of them. Giant Germ. Nobleman of Crossout, I love that card. I love Nobleman of Crossout. Giant Germ can work in some decks if we get 3 of them. They're only good if you have 3. Same for Nimble Mamanga. Could be useful if we have 3. Apparently, I already have one because it doesn't have exclamation mark. That's a giant rat! Gravity Bind. All right, chat, you want to run Stall? You want to become that which we swore to destroy? That could be fun. Mass Sorcerer could actually be used if we do a Spellcaster deck. Oh, dude, Spirit Message L, you guys want to do a Destiny board deck? Do you want to do more boring Exodia? Thunder Nyanon, that's the card that Cyrus had a crush on in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, I think. Ryu Kishan Powered. Aeronite Parshath, what a lad. Dragon's Rage, the continuous tribe card that I like, but people in YouTube comments always tells me is trash. Not realizing that as a streamer, being able to make duels go faster with Dragon's Rage is actually, like, very useful. Royal Decree, if we want to go trapless. Didn't Cyrus have a crush on Dark Magician Girl? Oh, was it Cyrus or was it Bastion? No, Bastion was Magical Pikaru. Someone had a crush on Thunder Nyan. I thought it was Cyrus. I don't remember. King Tiger Wongu. Penguin! Fusion Sage? Yo, Fusion deck? We have Rabbit Horseman right there. Emergency Provisions. One of the most used nonsense cards by Jaden. And there it is again. Also the Dark Door. This really is the stall pack. What the heck? I like that tiger. Nothing super standout thus far. Ooh, canceling spells. Adrian, welcome to stream. The Yomi ship. What is that card? Chaos Command Magician. Negate the effect of a monster card that targets this one card. Weird. Mirage Knight. That's like a really rare card, isn't it? What does this do? This card cannot be normal summoned or set. It can only be special summoned by Dark Flare Knight. When this card battles another monster during damage calculation, increase the attack of this card by the original attack of the opponent's monster. During the end phase after this card was involved in battle, remove this card from play. That card sucks. Emergency Provisions, how Jaden survived with 100 life points all the time. No, it's how Jaden got hit by a move that should have made him lose, but then when the dust settled, he was like, I have, like, however many life points left over because I activated Emergency Provisions. Koala. Disc-Koala right there. Yo, let's do an XYZ deck again, chat. Let's run it back. We have not gotten anything amazing from any of these packs, which is why the structure decks in Reverse of Arcadia are so good and important. right, let's do an XYZ deck that is only YZ Dragon Tank for the fusion. Tribe infecting virus. Not my tribe. I love Solar Flare Dragon. It's not even really a good card. I just love it. Look at this thing. I love this thing. I don't know why. Strike Ninja. Inferno, by the way. Let's get a fire deck going. Lord Poison. What the heck is that card? DD Scout Plane. If this is removed from play, special summon it in face of attack position during the end phase of this turn. Okay. Yo, the Chaos Sorcerer. Did that card get banned? I feel like that card got banned at some point. Wall of Revealing Light. More stall cards. Stray Lambs. Also basically a stall card. Yo, Salvage. Water deck time. Fenrir. Water deck time. Ojama Delta Hurricane. Shoot me into the sun. I vaguely remember Mermaid Knight. Pinch Hopper. Not to be confused with a pinch server in volleyball. Yo, a hero emerges though? It's a whale! A sea serpent. Orca Mega Fortress of Darkness. Darkness within darkness awaits you. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, yo, Elemental Hero Neos. Let's make a Neos deck. Nobleman of Extermination can be pretty good. It's not as good as Nobleman of Crossout, but you know, it works. Miss Valley Soldier is a good tuner. Buster Blader, the OG. Soul Exchange, classic. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, da, 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 da. Flame Veil Guard. I love that card. Oh, Brionic is like super OP, isn't he? You can discard any number of cards to the graveyard, return the same number of cards from the field to the owner's hand. Yeah, that card is stupid. Stupid good. I love Flame Veil Guard. One of my favorite tuners. Dust Tornado. Very good card. Catastor Brio. Oh, it's Karibo. What is Catastor Brio? Oh, Ally of Justice Catastor? Oh yeah, it destroys all non-dark monsters. That card is, it is pretty good and annoying. I remember going against it a couple of times in these playthroughs. All right, the in-game draws there were pretty good, actually. Give me one more of these. Because we have the money for it. Another Flame Veil Guard is pretty much what I wanted to see here. Ah, Wrath of Neos. Like, return Neos to your deck, destroy everything. Yeah. Alright, that was honestly pretty good. Now, what kind of deck are we going to make out of this ragtag bunch? That is the question. Bum, 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 bum. Go ahead and empty the deck. What are we gonna do here? Oh, this is only restricted. Special summon by removing and play one light and dark in your graveyard once per turn during main phase. Remove a face-up monster from the field in play. Activate, cannot attack. That's good. You're really good. You're really good. Let's just start by, like, grabbing good cards and putting them in. And then we'll kind of see where we want to go from there. This card destroys an opponent's monster by battle. Look at the top card of their deck, then return that to the bottom. Interesting. It's way too weak to make use of that consistently. We'll put in 2 of these. Yeah, we got Wild Heart. He's just chilling. Giant Trinade is a really good card. Magic Cylinder is a really good card. Bum, 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 bum. All these cards I'm selecting are not necessarily for sure going to be in the deck, by the way. I'm just grabbing, like, all the good cards that I know I'd potentially want to use, and then we'll kind of, like, mill it later. You know, Tools of the Bandit can be really good. Throw in 2 of those for now. We only got 1 Giant Germ. I like Flame Veil Guard. Do we want to go full spellcaster for Into Mayan? Bum, bum, ba-na, bum. Yeah, da, da, da. Draining Shield can be pretty good. Desk Koala is a pretty good card. Let's throw that in for now. I don't know if I want to try and make a straight up spellcaster deck with Into Mayan right now, because I don't think we have quite enough support for it. To be real with you. But we might. Where's Royal Magic Library? We got that, didn't we? I love that card. Be further down. Here are the R's. There it is. Yeah, Royal Magic Library. You have related cards. All the stuff that has to do with whatchamacallit. During each of your and your opponent's standby phases, remove one spell counter on your side of the field. If you don't, destroy Armor EXE. Yeah, I remember that card. I remember that vaguely. 500 attack for each face-up tuner on the field. What tuners do I have other than Flame Veil Guard? Where would that be? Here? Tuner. Mist Valley Soldier, very good. Give me 2 of those. Toon Warrior can also be good. I'm just going to throw that in preemptively. Flame Veil Magician is eh. I don't think we're going to want Powered Tuner. All right. And then what synchros do I have? Catastor is very good, as Chad has pointed out. We may as well put all of these in because we're not going to fill up our extra deck anyway. Okay, so Brionic, you're 6 stars, you're 6, 5, 6, 9 requires 3, 8. I don't think we have an Earth Tuner. We do, it's Toon Warrior. We'd need like a 5 or a 6 star for you. Or Bellum is whatever. If we're gonna focus around synchroing, we're gonna wanna look at Catastor and Brioniac. Or Brionic, I mean. Just take Krebins from the future? If only, man. If only. Dragon Manipulator. Take control of one face-up Dragon-type monster on your opponent's side of the field until the end of the end phase. That's funny. Why the end of the end phase? That's so... What weird wording. How very strange. Did I miss when Chaos spends an hour editing in-duel phrases? I'm gonna do that off-stream for this playthrough. I'll do it before the next stream. Whoa! Controller, you good there, bud? You have 1900 attack. Get in my deck. Silent Magician could be fun. Stray Lambs could also be really useful. Twin Sword Marauder isn't too bad. Who cares about Vampire Lady? Chiron the Mage is pretty good. Blazing Inpachi is pretty good. We're just pretty much making like a ragtag deck right now instead of anything with... We don't have enough cards to really make a super focused deck. Penguin Soldier can get you out of a jam. You're 1700 attack, 1900 defense. That's not too bad. 1800 attack, pretty good. Twin Sword Marauder, pretty good. Can be, at least. I don't like Bistro Butcher. I love Little Windguard. You're a 3-star that has 1700 attack, so you're pretty useful for synchros. Giant Soldier is good. Giant Rat, good. Enraged Battle Ox could be good. Same for Flame Veil Granica. We can easily get Catastor with Flame Veil plus a 5-star. And then... Toon Warrior with Hunter Dragon gets us the other thing. Do we have a... We don't have any level 2 monster. We have Penguin Soldiers are only level 2. Are there any other, like, decent level 2 monsters that could potentially fuse with Valley Soldier to get me, whatchamacallit? You know, 3 Nibble Mamanga actually works out pretty nicely. All things considered. And Maneater Bug can come in clutch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. I like to have a little more than 20 monsters. We got any decent tributes? Any decent tribute monsters I might want to use? Good old Parshath. Oh, Strongwind Dragon is amazing in dragon decks. He should be decent in this deck. We'd basically always want to sack Hunter Dragon for him, which we can't, like, determine. But he still has Pierce. It would be nice if we had, like, better dragons to feed him, though. But I just don't think we do at the moment. Could put in Buster Blader for the lulz. You know what? I've decided it's now worth putting in both of you because we have Strongwind Dragon. I didn't realize we had that card. Trying to decide if there's anything in here worth culling. I mean, this is all pretty fine right now. Again, this is a ragtag deck. It doesn't have, like, an actual identity, but we don't have enough cards for that yet. Read the lore of Sea Serpent, Warrior of Darkness. A warrior who defends the world of the Sea of Darkness. He prides himself on his fighting prowess both on the ground and, of course, in the water. I don't understand. I don't get it. Yo, Nobleman of Crossout, put that in. Magical Dimension would be really good if we were doing an actual spellcaster deck, but I feel like we need more spellcasters than what the structure deck gave us to really make that get off the ground. Oh, stretch! We're not killing it in spells and traps. None of these are really... Oh, wait, Mage Power. Mage Power is fantastic. Raigeki Break can be pretty good to get out of a jam. Soul Taker is very good. Oh, yeah, I should put back in Fissure. Where's Fissure? Where is Fissure? Why can't I figure out the alphabet? It's going to be higher. It's going to be around here. There it is. What if I put in emergency provision so I can survive like Jaden would? Horn of the Unicorn is actually really deceptively bad because when the monster is destroyed in some way, it goes back on top of your deck, and that's annoying. Lucky Iron Axe is actually pretty good early game because it's that extra little 500 damage you need for monsters to do well, and also gives you card draw. So it, like, refunds itself if it doesn't work out. So I'll take 2 of those for now. And then Kunai with Chain is a classic. We could do Adhesion Trap Hole. It's not as good as normal Trap Holes. I'm actually kind of tempted to do Banner of Courage just because it's fun. You know what? Give me Banner of Courage, dude. I know exactly what to call this deck. Can you do apostrophes? Absolutely. It'll do. It'll do. Save that bad boy. Alright. This should work fine for now. This deck is going to be hard carried by Bryonic existing in it. And then, of course, when we get a little bit deeper in the game, we should be able to make a more themed deck. And then we gotta go find Yusei. Have I really already been streaming for 2.5 hours? Dude, time flies. Time flies, brother. This place sounds spooky. Hey, you wanna duel my new deck words? Let's begin.